Good morning. Good morning, Weapon Fitness. You ready to do an interview with me yet, brother? Welcome. This is going to be very short and sweet. I just wanted to let you guys know because I said I was going to keep you guys updated with what's going on. So I want you guys to know what's going on. I'm not going to stay on camera. I'm not feeling very well, but I'm doing great. I'm doing excellent. My procedure went well. I'm at the hospital. So I will be back soon, but I'm just trying to keep you guys up to date because sometimes, not you, but sometimes when I don't come on for a while, people have questions. So I just kind of want to keep you guys up to date with me. So I'm going to turn off the camera and I'm just going to talk right now because I feel like I look really bad. Yeah. So I mentioned it in my last few videos that I had a procedure this weekend. It was yesterday morning. I'm recovering. It was a simple procedure, but like I was on medicine all day, so I was a little sleepy even after the procedure, but it went well. It was just basically like a check. I've got 2 more procedures coming up. Those might be a little bit different. It might take longer to recover because it's surgical. But all this stuff is, it's nothing that is dangerous, okay? I'm just trying to explain to y'all why I might not be on live for a while, just because I'm trying to rest. What was I going to say? A couple of things I wanted to say. Well, it looks like it's just going to be us for a while, so I'm gonna turn the camera off here. Like I said, I mentioned it in my last few videos what was going on. But to make a long story short, I've talked about this before in the past. I have a lot of digestive tract issues. I always have almost my whole life. I had an incident happen to me years ago that kind of affected me the rest of my life. And it's part of the reason that I work out a lot. It's part of the reason that I eat the way I do, because if I don't, I get really sick. So I kind of have to. I have no choice. But I started having pain, abdominal pain, couldn't figure out why. So I had to get that checked out. And now they're going to check out a different part just to make sure that, kind of account for what's causing the pain. Okay. Hey, Aunt James, it's good to see you too. So y'all, repping. Okay, so, and you guys, my email is just my name, spell it the way it's spelled right there at gmail.com. That's my email if you ever want to reach out to me. From there, I have a Google Voice number. I used to put my Google Voice number out, but then I was getting overran with spam and people just playing on my phone. They wouldn't say anything. So it's a business number. It's my business number, but I just don't put it out here very often because often when I put it out here, then people play on my phone. So after you email me, we can either keep in contact through email or Instagram, Mahogany Roots 2. Friend me, send me a message. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not always the best with it, but I do check it. I do check it. I try to check it at least once a week. So if a day or two pass, don't be mad at me. Especially with the emails, you guys, because I have like 3 emails. I have a business email. I have 2 business emails. I have a school email, right? And I have I'm no longer in the military, but I still have an email that I started when I was in the military. So I have a bunch of different stuff going on. So give me time to get back to you, okay? Boy, look crazy. Hey, Mella, good to see you. Good to see all of you. Let me highlight your comments. And I'm glad you came in. I'm going to mention some stuff that I know you've been around a while, so you know kind of. Aunt James and Repentime Fitness, they are not really from our sector, so they might not know some of the stuff that I'm going to talk about. But I know that you know. Okay, so let's get back to my thing. So I had that procedure, and I got some more procedures just to figure out where this pain is coming from. So y'all just keep me in your prayers, and I'm sure everything will be all right. Okay. I keep y'all in my prayers. Y'all keep your girl in your prayers, and we're gonna move on past that. But I got 2 expected procedures left to go, and prayerfully they'll figure out what's going on, and I can move on with my life. um, Worst case scenario, I have to have surgery. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I'm afraid of surgery because I had one time I had an attempted surgery. So let me okay, because I'm not being specific, and you guys are probably lost. Let me give you a little bit more history, okay? In high school, I used to run track. My whole life, I've been pretty thin, just naturally. But when I got into high school, like most teenage girls, I began to get a little bit insecure about my body. And I was actually a little pudgy. I was a little chunky. But I was always kind of muscular naturally compared to the other girls that ran track. They were very thin. And I always played sports my whole life. I ran cross country. Uh, um, I did softball. I even did cheerleading for a little while. I did a bunch of stuff in high school. Long story short, I developed an insecurity about my body, and I started doing very unhealthy things when I was younger to lose weight. I wish I'd never done those things, but I didn't know any better. I was very competitive. I've always been very competitive. And shout out to my baby cousin. She actually just made, I forgot which school she's running for, but she's like top track star at her college. So I had to shout her out. My cousin just let me know her daughter. She's, I can't remember where she is, but she ranks like #1 for her college. So I'm very proud of her. But that's what I was trying to do when I was in school. I was one of those kids that had my foot into a little bit of everything. I did art, I did music, I was even in choir. I played the violin, viola, and piano for a short period of time. I was into a little bit of everything. Um, um, anyway, I started doing really unhealthy things to lose weight, to look like the other girls. I was already fast, to be honest. I didn't have to do those things, but I thought, oh, if I lose weight, I'll be even faster and even better. Just, the way of a 15, 16-year-old girl in high school. So I started kind of not eating right, going days and days without eating. And I don't know if you guys know much about fasting and stuff, but if you do it unhealthily, that's why I'm a proponent of fasting with the guidance of a doctor, with the guidance of a health professional, because I realize how dangerous that can be. It can be very dangerous, you guys. Long story short, I started noticing because I would do it and then I would overload on carbs, which would cause me to have gas pain, and not just that, it would cause me to be constipated. Then I would have to take medicines to kind of cleanse my body out, it was a cycle, a never ending cycle of damage to my body. So I would carb load, right? So I could do those long miles. And then when it was time to weigh in, I wouldn't eat for days at a time. And through the years, I ruined my stomach, y'all. I ruined it. I suffered from ulcers. I suffered from all kinds of injuries to my digestive tract through the years. Years later, because once I got out of high school, I kind of got over it and I started living a normal life, right? I don't know. Y'all, I be just confessing it all. I came up here and I said I was just going to talk to y'all about what's coming up, and then I started spilling my guts about this. But I want you guys to know what's going on. One thing about this channel, one thing I love about this channel is I try to be very transparent with you guys. If I try. Things, life happens, and I don't always get to. Like I said, I was going to do the Woman King. I have yet to do the Woman King, and now so much time has passed. There's another movie to review. We got Black Panther 2 coming up, y'all. I still might do it, but if I do it at this point, it'll just be for fun because so much time has passed and what doesn't even make sense to review it anymore. But I do want to get into those characters. So I might still do it, but I know it won't get the views. But I don't do everything for views. Okay, welcome you guys. I'm just sharing. I'm sharing right now. Welcome. So back to my journey. Lots of damage was done when I was young to my stomach. And they say that, there was a stereotype that, that this was something only young white girls went through, and that's not true. That's not true. That is definitely not true. There's, we've got to get away from stereotypes. There's the stereotypes that, almost like all Black women have self-confidence and they don't care if they, about their body image, and, we all nonsense. And I can break that down even further. If you do the studies, it has nothing to do with color. It has to do with economic status. It has to do with such, components. If the person is in a competitive physical competitions, girls who tend to compete in sports tend to have more issues with their body images, gymnastics, running track like I did. Those are the girls a lot of times, and now boys too. So it's there was a lot of stereotypes back in the day because they didn't know much about eating disorders, right? But anyway, years ago I had one. I got over it, like I said, fairly quickly. As soon as I got out of high school, I started to be normal again, or I thought I was. But come to find out, I had done why can I say these words? I had done damage, permanent damage to my digestive system and didn't even know it. Okay. So that's why I'm always like telling you guys to be safe with your bodies. Know your bodies. Don't do anything because you hear somebody telling you to do it on YouTube. Don't do that, guys. I watch a lot of different types of content, and I see people saying, fast for this amount of days and do all that with the guidance of somebody who knows what they're doing. See, unfortunately, I learned the hard way, so I know what I'm doing. Everybody can't go on a 7-day cleanse. Everybody can't do that. If you're a diabetic, you should not be doing stuff like that. If you have a heart condition, right? Because the diet might require you to supplement with potassium or sodium, right? Because you lose those electrolytes, especially if you're just doing a water fast. So you need to be under you need to be under the guidance of somebody who knows what they're talking about, a physician or a nurse or a nurse practitioner or somebody. So fast forward, years later, I just started having issues just out the blue. And it's progressively, as I've gotten older, has gotten kind of worse with time. So that's what I'm going through right now, you guys. Trying to figure out where to go from here. So all of a sudden I started having pain. Maybe it's gotten worse. I have a pretty high pain threshold, but it's gotten, when you're at the point where the pain is so bad that you can't bend over, it's pretty bad. And I'm a pretty active person. I clean my house every day. I try to work out 3 to 4 times a week. I was doing that even though I was in pain and I still had the pain. And I'm like, why am I still having this pain? This pain should have went away. So if you're having like just unusual symptoms, headaches, fever that just won't go away, please go see your doctor because that's not normal. And it's only going to get worse. So yeah, next step is to check on some things. Like I said, I'll keep you guys updated. Worst case scenario, I have to have surgery and, find out what's causing it. They'll cut it out and then I'll come back up here and tell you guys about it. But So let me tell you guys what's. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Let me say hi to y'all. I'm sorry. You ran track. Okay. Hey, Vivian. Good morning, sister. Good to see you. Vivian, if y'all don't know Vivian, please subscribe to Vivian. Vivian, subscribe to these people. I think all of you guys have wrenches. Vivian's a sweetheart, y'all, and she's ex-military. Vivian and James and Rep and Fitness. I think Aunt James, I don't know if you're into fitness, but they're from different sectors, so you guys match each other up. Okay, check each other's channels out. Look at the content. If you like, subscribe, leave a comment. A lot of people will subscribe to me and then they'll say, I will subscribe back to you, but if I don't know, I don't check these things, y'all. A lot of people think I be checking. Half the time I have to go back and see if you guys have wrenches because I don't always have that on my mind to think about. So leave a comment, let the person know that you're there. And if you have a channel, because some people subscribe and they don't have a channel, they just subscribe because they like what I'm talking about, and that's cool. But if you want me to check you out, I will. A lot of times I will if I have the time. But let me know to promote you, and I will. If you want to interview, let me know. MahoganyRootsandMJ@gmail.com. I will interview you. I will give you my Google Voice number, or you can talk to me on Instagram. I'm very touchable. Okay, so let's fast forward. Welcome, Sherlock Holmes. Welcome, Viper Sniper. So I posted a video, and I was in my feelings because I had watched this video, y'all. I had watched this video about, oh God. Let me just tell y'all something about me. I do not pick on people, okay? Let me just say that. I do not pick on people, and I do not start mess with people. But I do get very frustrated when I get grouped into this. I hate it when people refer to my channel and say, oh, she's a manosphere, because I've never been manosphere. So that's one of my pet peeves. But anyway, even though I'm not, I am nosy, and I do watch a lot of other people in this space, right? And I've been noticing, and I've been talking about a lot of the newer women that have come along. Because see, there are women that have been here for years. Even though, like I said, even though I've only been doing content for 3.5, 4 years, I've been here for years. Literally, I've been in the space in the clouds probably, or at least participating in chats for at least I would say over 8 years now, maybe 9. A long time. I lose count. I'd have to go back and see when my channel started to see when I started participating in people's chat rooms. Long story short, a lot of us has been here a long time. There's a lady named Char Willie. Char Willie has been here for years since I got here, since before I got here. She was a mod, I believe, for Angry Man, and a lot of people in this space. So I have much respect to her. I have a lot of respect to Sister George Concrete, Naima Buckner. She's been a mod for a lot of Manosphere channels for years. Love these women. These women are fabulous. Never had any issue with these women. Oh, Auntie, that's so sweet. Oh my God, make this go viral. I'm sorry. I didn't even see y'all. Hold on a second. Let me scroll up. I'm sorry. I'm so busy talking, y'all. And I'm going to read your super chat, Auntie. It says, oh, thank you. Thank you. Make this go viral. Y'all need to check her out, y'all. She's giving y'all the answers. That sister gained thousands of subscribers by just uploading shorts. And she encouraged me, and I just want to say this to you, sister, before you go, because I know you guys have things to do this morning, so I'm not going to keep you up here all day. She also, you guys, if you're content creators, read the guidelines. I don't know why it took me so forever to read these guidelines, but she puts out a lot of stuff about the guidelines, and they will literally tell you what you need to do to help your channel grow. They'll tell you what not to do and what to do. Like me, sometimes I have a little bit of a potty mouth and I get up here and cuss. I'm trying to stay away from that, because they do, all those things affect whether or not they put you up in the algorithm, So if you want to grow, you got to try and follow those guidelines. That sister talks a lot about the guidelines. Also, there's a few of them. Catherine and Franz. Oh Lord, there's another lady. But get to know these people. Make it go viral. She talks about the guidelines of YouTube so you can grow your channels because I want you to grow. Aunt T, if you guys don't know Aunt T, he's legendary in this sector for the purge. But he is another one that's a really good person to know if you want to grow your channels. Okay, he has a huge following from not just this sector, but a lot of other sectors. Everybody knows Auntie. So he says, peace, mahogany, and chat salute. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all for coming in. I'm just doing a little bit of sharing. I'm going to try not to be too long-winded, okay? I'm going to try not to be too long-winded. So I uploaded a video, y'all. Long story short. And I got in my feelings and I started saying these heifers. But there is a group of newer women to the space. And I'm not going to lie. I am a people person. I get along with men and women. I love men and women. But I don't respect people that do things for just money and a clout chase. And I personally have said this, and I'm going to stand on this. I feel like you got a bunch of newer people, not just the men, and there's women too that's doing it. They're jumping on the bash the opposite gender clout vote. That's what it is, and I don't respect it because I know that they know what they're saying is not true. I know this, and so right now, y'all. I want to get into this so bad, but I really, my throat, I just can't. I really need to be getting up and getting dressed and I got company coming over. So I won't be able to get into it right now, but I will be getting into them. I'm going to try not to cuss. I'm going to try not to cuss, but I'm going to be getting into them. Because like I said, I don't respect people that sell their souls. You got a new broad named Chantel Simone that stays talking about American women. Of course, she's not an American woman. She's from like Jamaica or something. And shout out to everybody from the islands. Like I said, one of my closest friends, and she knows because she watches me. She's been on this channel. Miss Empress is from Trinidad. And I have several friends from the islands, from Jamaica, Trinidad, from the Fuji and all these places. My sisters. But one thing we don't do is talk about things we don't know about. What do I look like talking about women from Trinidad and I've never been to Trinidad? So I do take issue. That was my issue with Jessica. I don't really have a personal issue with Jessica. I just didn't understand how Jessica, being from across the board, and if you don't know what I'm talking about Jessica X. I did not understand how she could talk about American women being non-feminine and all this and that when you've never broke bread with us. Sister, you've never broke bread with me. You've never broke bread with an American woman. You don't know what our lives are like. Chantel Simone don't know nothing. I mean, she's in America now. I went over there. I listened to her. And child, it was hard. It was hard to listen to that heifer. I'm going to be honest. And I'm going to call it that, yeah. Because she's over there talking about us having saggy boobs. Do I look like I have motherfucking saggy boobs, bitch? I'm probably 10, 15 years your senior, and I look damn good. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Just listening to some of the men that are, let's be honest, some of these people are bitter. And they're just over there taking all the talking points, taking all the bread, taking all the money, the men not getting it. Because instead of them support a real bitch like your girl who's going to tell you the truth, no, they only want to support these women that are going to get up there like motherfucking parrots and squawk and repeat everything that they're saying. That's not going to help you, brother. Me agreeing with everything you say is not going to help you. I'm sitting back watching these heifers digging y'all pockets, but y'all mad at me. Y'all mad at me. Well, in case nobody ever told you, when somebody truly cares for you, they're not going to lie to you to make you feel good. They're not going to. And like I said, I don't want to support the people that have issues and are damaged, and I don't want that. But I would like to help you. But you got to be willing to listen to like some truth. But anyway, I'm not going to, because I'll go on a tangent. But she's over there, saying that all the men are leaving us because we're so masculine and we mistreat our men so bad. Child, I used to get up every morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. This American woman, this American masculine woman with a son in college. Every morning, 5 a.m., wake everybody up, go downstairs. Of course, I get up, say my morning affirmation prayers, meditate, brush my teeth, go downstairs, fix everybody breakfast, check, make sure everybody's getting ready, feed the dog, walk the dog, get myself ready for work a full day's job, just as stressful as the man's, right? People talking to me like a dog. Come home, cook, clean. You know nothing about American culture. You know nothing about American women. Why? I wish these heifers would just keep their lips off of us. I really do. But like I said, I'm sick and I can't really delve into it. But I know you guys were wondering what that live stream was going to be about. That's what it was going to be about. And it's not just her. Now you got, and no, like I said, I love people. This is not a race thing, a sex thing. I'm just telling the truth. Now the men of the manosphere have let a Caucasian woman named Pearly Things, this white woman, is up here talking about how American women are masculine. Now she can't say black women, but when you look over there, she's using black people thumbnails. She's got a bunch of black guests over there running up her pockets. Y'all, oh Jesus. Y'all, child, I just can't. I just can't. Oh Lord, I'm trying not to go on a tangent, but you guys don't see what I see. I remember what the space was like before Kevin Samuels got big and before all these other motherfuckers came on the scene. I remember what it was like. And the space was warned about new people coming in, peeping the game, heeding the advice. Shout out to DJ Kuda. Shout out to fucking O'Shea. He warned you niggas. He told y'all, get your shit together. Are these new motherfuckers gonna come up, peep your game, get better equipment, and they're gonna surpass you? And you better pray that they don't have ass and titties and a pretty face. Chantel Simone. Pearly Things. Although, that bitch ain't pretty. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. She ain't pretty. I'm sorry. That is the plainest looking woman I've ever seen in my life. Oh God. She give me Carrie tease. Okay. She's giving me none tease, honey. She's giving me just plain Jane tease. She's giving me, ooh, child. But she's got us in her mouth, honey, and she running up a bag on these niggas. Just running up a bag. But you mad at me because I tried to tell you the truth. Child, I'm going to stop right now while I'm ahead. But I am going to get into that. Because basically, like I said, I don't really have an issue, even though I don't agree with a lot of shit that I hear from the men and the women. I don't. You got Crimson Cure over there. Every fucking thing that happens in the world is a black woman's fault, according to her. The world coming to an end, that's the black woman's fault. You getting divorced, that's a black woman's fault. The reason you can't get married, that's a black woman's fault. I can't do it. I can't do it. But I never came at her because she's entitled to her own opinions. And trust me, who Jesus, nothing but the blood has kept me off her ass because I just can't. I can't, y'all. I can't. But like I said, I would spend all day up here if I just went after people that that I believe differently than, because there's a lot of people that I believe differently in, and that's okay because we're different. But like I said, my pet peeve is when you get these foreign women that don't know nothing about American women and American women culture and what we go through day to day. I'm around American women. I am an American woman. I have friends and family, and I know what this fucking shit is. And I know that we take care of our families. And I know how we love on our sons and our daughters. So it's one thing to listen to an opinion of an American woman, even if some of them is full of shit like Crimson. And it's another thing to listen to a woman that knows nothing about our household, knows nothing about our culture. Bitch, please. Shut the fuck up. Because so right now, like I said, I'm sick, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna back my words up with proof. I'm gonna take you inside a Jamaican reggae club. Mm-hmm. Because they so feminine and everything. I'm gonna show you how feminine they are when they twerking on a handstand, just like American women do. I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna take you on the scenes in Jamaica. I'm gonna show you, just how ladylike they are when they got machetes and stuff and marching up and down the streets, threatening to cut off penis and your blood clot. I'm gonna show you all that, right? Just like I showed you, because Asian women are supposed to be so much better. I showed you guys that clip a year ago of that woman cursing her husband out from the rooter to the tutor, this little tiny Asian woman. I wanted to show you that so you could see just how much more feminine and better all these other women are. Like I said, I'm here to combat things. I'm here to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. I'm here to bring the balance. I'm not. See, that's why I thank goodness that I didn't get the backing of a lot of men, because I don't have to answer. See, these women, a lot of these women, I feel sorry for you. You can't, even if you want to, you can't even fucking stand on your own 2 feet. The moment you do, these niggas gonna back the fuck out and away from you. They're gonna take their support away from you. I don't have to worry about that because I stand alone. I actually feel sorry for y'all. So anyway, that will be coming up, and I'm going to break down basically what has happened is the sister. Oh God, there's another sister called. I can't remember her name. Courtney Michelle, beautiful sister, and she's an American sister, but she had her own opinion. And Simone Chantel, the Jamaican lady, decided to quote unquote call her to task because she actually had the nerve to have her own opinion, and that's the problem when you come up under these men instead of standing on your own 2 feet. The moment you decide to be a woman and have a mind of your own and say, well, I don't quite agree with that, these niggas pulling the rug right from under your feet. Now look at you. And in case these women haven't figured it out yet, all they're doing is using them as a pit bull to go against one another. That's all they're doing. Now that sister, Courtney Michelle, has a right to her opinion. Shame on Chantel, but Chantel Simone has no, I'm going to be honest, I watched her content. She has no shame. She's over there talking about black women sagging titties and that's being overweight. Bitch, I ain't never been overweight in my life. As a matter of fact, very few people in my family are overweight. Some of them are, but that's beside the point. What concern is it of yours? What about the women over there in your own country? What about them? And no, they not know better. And I'm going to show you the footage to prove that they not know better. I'm tired of these heifers. I'm tired. Always got our name. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's hot. Because it's hot. It's hot right now on YouTube to bash Black women. But be warned, my loves. Be warned. You better clean your shit up, and you better clean it up soon. You know, it was a shame that Black folks couldn't figure it out themselves, that they needed to clean their shit up. But it's a matter of time before, I'm going to be honest, the white man, the owners of YouTube, are going to come in, and all this shit going to get cut to a head. You can't just get up here right now. You can enjoy it while the moment lasts, but it's going to be this thing right now that's happening, this bashing each other. You better enjoy it while it lasts, you demons, because it's going to be a matter of time before all this shit is cut out, because it's toxic and it's detrimental and it's not helping anybody, and it's not going to be allowed to go on much longer. And I wish it could have been us. I wish it could have been us that corrected one another. But since we won't do it, YouTube, aka the white man, is going to come in and do it for us. And it's sad, but that's the way it's going to have to be. Because you guys won't stop lying. You do anything for $1. We see that. Like I said, I have a whole list of talking points that Chantel Simone has brought up that I want to combat. This nonsense about all the black men are going to leave, and it's our fault that they're leaving, and they're leaving because the women overseas, I guess where she's from, Jamaica, they're so much better and more feminine. That's why they're leaving, and they're leaving because we're all out of shape. Yeah, we're gonna break that down. Give me some time to get better. Give me some time to heal, and I'm gonna delve into it. Also, bear with me. I am going to continue to upload. I love the House of the Dragons, and I have a group of people that really love this series along with me, so I'll be uploading little shorts. If you're not into it, don't unsubscribe. I'll still be doing my regular content and some new content also, but just realize that I'm uploading for the group of people that like the House of the Dragon series also, okay? So I just wanted you guys to know what was going on. Like I said, I will be back once I've healed. I don't know how long that's going to be. I've got 2 more procedures coming up. I appreciate you all for coming through. I really do. Let me say hello to y'all before I say goodbye, okay? Oh, there's my boo. He loves wisdom. If you guys don't know Love Wisdom, get to know Love Wisdom. I think you should have a wrench. If you don't, you'll have one by the end of the show. Hey, Mulatto. Let me see what Love Wisdom says. She says, Jamaican women are getting the same treatment she needs to. Right. Oh, girl, I could show y'all a video right now. I didn't show it, but there was a video that went viral years ago. I downloaded it, though. I could show you guys right now if you wanted to see it. It's disgusting. This man beat the shit out of this woman, whom we found out was pregnant. He punched her in the stomach, beat her like a dog in the street. And there were men standing all around. No one helped her. Then when the mom tried to get him off of her, he threatened to beat her up too. And I was talking about that in American society, that would never go. I will say that, like where I'm from, the men and the women would have been on his ass. But the culture is different over there, it took place like out in the country. Who knows how long it would take the police to get there, so they can get away with a lot of that stuff over there. Child, ain't nobody listening to that heifer. Hey, Dougie, teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Everybody love me. Okay. What's up, Mela? Yeah, I'll get into this later. Let me say hello to everybody, y'all. Pow, pow. Hey, boo. Said I'm glad I don't miss the Just voice. Yeah, I don't miss it either. But I'm here to combat the lies. I'm here to bring the balance, and I'm going to combat these lies. I'm overweight, but my tits have never been seen. And you know what? That's another thing, Miss Vivian. I don't know if you're still here. Why do you care? Why does this bitch feel like forgive me, pray for me, y'all. I have a problem with the cuss words. I'm military. But why does this have to feel like she got to point out people flaws. Like, she don't have a flaws. Have you seen this girl? Let me stop. She's an attractive looking girl, but her eyes are literally on the side of her head. She got these eyes, and then she got this wide. It's just like her proportions are not right. Like, bitch, shut it up, girl. Yes, I'm gonna talk about her because the way she talk about us, so I'm gonna talk about her anyway. But I'm gonna break down her talking points, y'all. I'm gonna stay off of looks. Let me see let me read a few more of your comments before we get out of here. Where is all the white men talking about white women, or white women talking about white men on YouTube? They are pushing the infighting between black. Hello. And we've been saying this for years. We've been trying to tell them. Hey, Tony Anthems, good to see you, sweet pea. I'm gonna read a few more comments, y'all. Then I gotta get ready, booze. Okay. This whole manosphere, men going their own way, passport rules, black female divestors, pink pills movement, our government propaganda pushed on social media with paid agents. I believe some of the larger ones, yes. A lot of these people, some of these people are small fry though. You can tell they're just desperate. They'll do anything for a coin. But yeah, I do believe some of that is going on too. I believe that's why they allow it to go on. Because this type of shit shouldn't be allowed. You shouldn't be allowed to say certain things on YouTube. It just should not be allowed. None of it. The death of black baby boys, the there's one woman calling people bullet bags and apes, and the men just as bad calling us German shepherds. Like I said, I don't like any of it. I don't give a damn who's doing it. I don't like it. Oh, let me see. Vivian says mahogany. I didn't see this, boo. She says we're going to have to do another chop up about this like the other night. I would love that. I would love it. And listen, y'all, let me apologize to a few of y'all if y'all have my information. And I'm going to get out of here. So, like I said, I was in the hospital much of yesterday morning. I have not been on my phone. I have not been checking my phone. Last night, I should have stayed home, but me and my boo, we actually went out for a little while. We went to the mall to get a few things, and then we cooked dinner, and then we watched the movie, and I fell asleep. So, like I said, sometimes I'm bad, but I will get back in touch with y'all. Y'all just give me some time. Give me some time to recuperate and heal, and I will reach back out to y'all. I'm going to kind of cut it short, y'all. Let me see what. Oh, you did? Oh, good for you. I should. Well, I'm not sub to any of the. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sub. I was sub to Crimson Cure for a little while, and then I just couldn't. I don't think she's a bad person. Actually, like I said, I don't think this is not personal for me. I just want them to tell the truth. I just want them to tell the truth. I've never been sub to Chantel Simone. I would never. Girl, please, girl. Girl, please, girl. Ooh, child. And like I said, a lot of men will get up here and tell me I need to check them out and I need to learn. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, please. And I'm not trying to sound arrogant, but hell, I got an ego, bitch. I got an ego. I got an ego. And well deserved. I done traveled the world. I done did a lot of things that some of these women, they're young, so they have time to do. But no. I've been on my own since I was goddamn 18. Been working since I was 15 years old. Lost a bag, ran up a bag, lost a bag, ran up a bag again. No, they need to come get some information from me. Don't send me over to no place. I done had a man, kept a man, lost a man, got another man, and kept a man. Bitch, I don't need your advice. I do not need your advice. So anyway, I'm going to go on a tangent. So let me get out of here, y'all. Let me say hi to Mike. Hey, Mike, what you say? I'm doing good, sweetie pie. Hey, V-Dub Boogie. Diversity. Let's talk about, and diversities too. Some diversities say that about black men and black women. Let's see, the N word. Yeah. And this is the thing. I have never attacked. Signing got to be bigger. Yeah, exactly. Let me say this. I've never attacked anybody for their beliefs. Say passport bros. You want to go, go. Just don't say that you're leaving because we're not doing something right. Just go. Say you're going because you want to go. Just say that. My issue with divestors is not because they're dating interracially. I have no. If you date who you want to date, it makes me no never mind, honey. I've been with the same man for years. So who you date does not matter to me. I believe we're in a free country. You do what you want to do. I personally have my own personal beliefs about building within the community. Everybody knows this about me in real life. Everybody knows this. I tend to spend my money with black business. I tend to collab with black businesses, business owners, and women. I can share a picture with you, some of my friends. Let me share, before I end this live, let me share you guys a picture of some of my business owner friends, all black women, American black women. So I don't need to lie to you guys about anything. I walk it like I talk it. I'm just saying, Lord Jesus, let me find a picture of us together. It might be hard. Let me see if I can find a picture, y'all. Y'all got me on this camera looking all ugly, honey. I need to get up and get with it. Oh, I don't know if I have it on the computer. It's probably still on my phone. And oh, wait a minute. Here the girls. Hold on. I'm gonna show you the girls, honey. Some of the girls. Let me see if I can share. Let me go back. Let me share this to y'all. And just pretty much everything I do. Oh, wait a minute now. That's not what y'all supposed to be looking at now. Hold on. Oh, child. Sorry. Y'all can tell I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know if you guys saw it. Anyway, I can share it with you guys another time. Because I think it was on video. I'm not trying to show y'all everything. I might have some nasty pictures up there. So I can't share everything. But welcome all you guys for coming in. Like I said, I got to recover. Once I recover, I'll be back up here. We're going to get into it. Peace, y'all. Have a great day. Have a wonderful morning. And I'll see you guys soon with another video. Thank you guys for coming. Hey, Leo Anthony. Good to see you, sweetie. Hey, Armageddon. Peace.